Something else that I did along the way in the last couple of years is I was asked to write a column in the Carroll County Comet. Some of you I've spoke to tonight that read the column and enjoy it, and I've been really blessed by that. The community's response has been so supportive, and they have lots of questions, and it's just really been a blessing to write that column. The first year's column articles are in this book, and so I'm going to read one column. I think I have the page originally. It's called Baptizing the Cat, and I wrote it in March of 2013, so I just thought I would read it to you. It was springtime, and a thunderstorm had drenched our area with lots of rain. The puddles were everywhere. My sister Sandra and I had stayed all night at Grandpa Boyd's with our aunt, who was close to our age. Michelle and Cynthia, our first cousins, and also close in age, had stayed too. We spent a lot of time together. After breakfast, we decided to go outside and wade in a big puddle left by the rain. This puddle seemed very large to us that day, and more than covered our ankles. We had a blast wading. The water was warm, and a misty rain was still falling. None of us remember who had the idea to baptize the cat. If the puddle would have been big enough to baptize each other, the cat would have escaped. Baptism is a very important thing among the brethren, and children often mimic in play what they are learning in life. Faith is passed from generation to generation in this way. There had been a baptizing recently, and it made a deep impression on my aunt. She had a favorite cat, and in her mind, it was very important that the cat be saved. So we dressed up in clothes like our moms wore, sang some songs, had prayer, and my aunt proceeded to baptize the cat 3 times forward in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Ghost. Only wait, what's happening? The cat isn't moving. It isn't breathing either. Oh dear, the cat is dead. We are in shock and feel like crying. We run to tell Grandma, and she's quite dismayed at our wet clothes and not too worried about the dead cat. I do remember her giving us hugs and telling us everything would be okay. Grandpa wasn't very happy when he heard about this, and as my aunt recalls, she's pretty sure she ended up with a spanking after we went home. She also recalls being teased unmercifully about it for a long time, and it was her favorite cat. Yet in her heart, she was happy the cat was saved and now safely in heaven. Later that day, we had a funeral service for our dear departed sister, cat. In a year. The column was designed to be about plain people in Carroll County, and so it's about experiences growing up. I grew up right in the heart of Carroll County between Delphi, Camden, and Flora. We lived on the Crooked Road, and we had horse and buggy people as neighbors. That's what we called their church, the horse and buggy people. And they drove horse and buggies, of course. And we had Freds that lived at the top of the hill. They had 5 children, and we had Lloyd Islands who lived at the, just close by, and they had 12 children. And so we had lots of children, and the children say, "It's time for me to stop talking." So,